What's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with another toy room review, and today we're taking a look at something a little bit different. We're taking a look at a Barbie, which I normally don't do on this channel, but this is a very special Barbie because this is a collaboration with Target. And if you guys know me, you know that I love Target. I have a whole Target shelf. And can we just talk about how Target has kind of become the new Toys R Us in terms of like partnerships and collaborations? We got all the different Bullseye Funko Pops that we've looked at on the channel, and now obviously we have this Barbie here, which is just kind of interesting because that's what Toys R Us used to do as far as like collaborations and exclusives and whatnot. But the packaging, there's really not too much special on here. It's a fully open window on the front. This is part of the Barbie Skipper First Job series, and then obviously this is the Target employee. And my box is a little bit damaged, but I'm opening this one, so I don't really care. This is going to be saved for my future daughter, who will be here in about 3 months. I did buy another one that is in perfect condition that is for my Target display, so I'm pretty happy about that. And then on the back here, we have a little bit of a read-up, so if you guys want to read that, you can go ahead and pause right now. And then obviously it just shows some of the images of the play features and whatnot with this set. So I'm going to go ahead and get all these things out of the packaging, and I'm not really sure how I'm going to review a Barbie figure since this is my first time doing something like that, but we'll go ahead and take that journey together. So without further ado, let's get this out of the packaging and take a closer detailed look at it. Alright, you guys, so here is the Barbie out of the packaging. Before we take a closer look at her, I do want to take a look at all the accessories. So first and foremost, she does come with a Target basket, which looks really good. It looks exactly like the Target baskets in the store. It is painted on one side, the other side is not painted, but that's not a big deal. And you do have the handle right there, so that is a really nice detail right there. And then of course, while you're shopping, you're gonna need something to put in the basket, and that's where all these other accessories come from. So you have this just standard purple pillow, so it's like a pillow on the one side, just hollow on the other side, but you have this little purple pillow. Go ahead and throw that in the basket. You also have a little stuffed animal, little teddy bear, so a pink teddy bear, so that is pretty cool. Throw that in the basket. You also have this little pink tiara, little princess crown, so ideally you should be able to put that on the Barbie, so you have that. I'm not entirely sure what this is. I'm going to go ahead and say it's nail polish. That's just what it looks like to me, but it has a little handle right here, and to me it looks like nail polish. Up next we have some bananas, so you just have two sets of bananas there all stuck together, but there you go, so pretty decent. Throw that in there. You have this little plant right here, so just a white pot with a green plant sticking out, nothing too special about it. You do have the Barbie logo right there on the pot, so that's a really nice detail. And then last but not least, we have this lamp. If we can focus on it, there we go. So you just have this random little blue lamp that has the Barbie bee on the bottom. Now it has this little like clip here. I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to connect to, but it doesn't really stand up much on its own. So because of that little clip, so I don't know if you're meant to connect this to something. Honestly, I don't know how Barbies work. So but there you go. You have this little lamp here, and then you can pile them all up in the basket, and they all fit in there. The lamp sticks out a little bit, but you can get everything in there. Let me see if we can do this without knocking everything over, but everything is in there, as you can see, so that is really, really cool. Now she also comes with this register here, and I'm just going to take her out of the way because she doesn't stand up very well, so I'm going to place her down, and we're going to zoom out just a little bit and move her more out of the way and take a look at the register. So the register is pretty nice. It's just white. You have the little wood grain pattern right here with the Target logo, and then right here you have this little lever, which we'll take a look at in a second, and you do have the Barbie logo on it. You also have the credit card machine with the Barbie logo right there, and also the Target logo, which is pretty cool. Now you do have these little pegs here, so I'm assuming that maybe you can connect this to something else. I don't know if there's like other Barbie sets, like a grocery store set or something like that, where you can connect this to. I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like this is meant to be connected to something. Maybe you can connect it to other registers. I really don't know, but these pegs are here for something. I just can't figure out for what. And then also you have the gift cards and magazine section right here. So what's really cool is that these are actual like Target gift cards. If we go ahead and zoom in, you can see right there on the top. This is like legit Target gift cards, which is really, really cool. And you even do have the pricing on here. They're very tiny. It's hard to see, but it's the Barbie logo, and it says $2.99, which is pretty funny. And then you have Barbie versions of magazines. So you have the home magazine. Not really sure what that says right there. And then you also have some chips, some snacks right here. Some looks like some chocolates, some trail mix. So yeah, really fun detailing on there. And if you go to the back, it is just, you know, all hollow and basic, but still really awesome detail right there. And how I was mentioning with this little lever here before, so you do have the conveyor belt. If you look right here, you have the conveyor belt for the register, but the conveyor belt itself doesn't actually move. But a little play feature that you have in order to make it feel like you're using an actual register, if you put, let me see if I can do this here, but if you oh, I'm trying to get a good shot to show you guys. But basically, if you pull this lever here, it will essentially move the item along the conveyor belt and then bring it to the end. So I think that's a really nice feature. So you can put the plant on here and then just kind of, let's see, scoot that forward, and that kind of fell out. It's kind of hard to show you guys because it's at an angle. We'll try the tiara right here. Let me see if I can show you guys this way. So there you go, you move it along and it gets to the end and comes off. So I think that's a really cool play feature that kids will have a ton of fun with. But let's go ahead and get to the main star of the show. Take all this stuff out of the way and take a look at none other than Barbie herself, or Skipper as her name tag says. So this is part of the Barbie Skipper series, and her name tag actually says right there Skipper. And what's fun is that that is an actual Target name tag. That is how the current name tags look at Target, so I think that's a really nice attention to detail. Like I said, I've never reviewed Barbies before, so I don't really know how to do this, so I'm just going to run through this really quickly. But you can see the hair brown. You do have a nice little purple streak in the hair, which is kind of cool. Her hair is kind of a mess, so I guess you would want to like tie it back or something to make it look a little bit nicer. But the head does move. It's on a ball joint. You do have a red shirt with some white stitching, like I mentioned before, that Target name tag right over there. Now, this came in the package with the gift bag tied to her hand, and I'm actually going to leave it that way just because it's the perfect way for it to kind of sit on there without me having to mess with it. So you do have the Target gift bag right here, which looks really nice, and you even have like the fake stitching and everything on there. The back is just plain, but it looks exactly like a Target gift bag, and you could open it up and put things in there if you did want to, so that is pretty cool. The jeans are done in like this blue spandex material. So you do have the jeans right there, and then you come down to her shoes. They're just white. They're not like name brand shoes or anything, but they are removable with the seams back there. So if for some reason you wanted to take the shoes off, you could do so. Now I'm not going to show this on camera, but I noticed a little bit of like texture right here through the pants, and they have like molded underwear on the Barbie, but obviously I'm not going to show that on camera. But that is something that if you guys pick this up and for whatever reason wanted to see, they have molded underwears, which is kind of strange to me, but it is Barbie branded, which is also really funny. So yeah, there you go. There is the Barbie Skipper. And this is a really fun set, man. I'm a really big fan of this. And here is something I wanted to show off. You actually can put the tiara on her, but it's not really meant to be on her, so you can see it's kind of warped, and it's more so of just an aesthetic thing for the shopping experience and not actually meant to be used on Barbie. At least this version of Barbie, whose head is a little bit too big for the tiara. Alright, you guys, and one other thing, I noticed this little, like, I don't know, little hook right here that is perfect for actually resting the handbasket. I don't know if that's what it's meant for, but it actually works out for display purposes. But there is my review of the brand new Barbie Skipper's first day on the job, something like that. This is the Target employee. Now, this is a really fun set. Like I said, I am not a Barbie collector by any stretch of the imagination. This is the only Barbie that I have in my collection, and this version that I'm reviewing here, I'm actually holding for my daughter, but I do have the same version still in the packaging that's going to go on my Target shelf at some point in time. But overall, this is a really fun set, and as a fellow Target employee, I do work at Target part-time. I had to pick this up. I could not pass on this. This is just so awesome and really hard to find. These are pretty much sold out everywhere. I got lucky to find mine available online, but shortly after I ordered mine, they sold out instantly and haven't restocked since. So I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to be going after this. The only thing I wish that this set came with was a Target shopping cart. I think that would have kind of rounded out the set. I do understand it would be kind of big to fit in scale with the Barbie, but a Target shopping cart would be a really awesome accessory to have with this set. But other than that, I think it's a really fun set. It's got a lot of great details on here. The whole fake register, or register, the playability with the actual conveyor belt feature there, just all the little details with the actual Target gift cards, the actual Target name tag. I just think overall the detail on here is phenomenal, and I'm a really big fan of this set. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of the brand new Barbie Skipper Target employee, whatever you want to call it, whatever the long name is for it. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I'll leave the link for this in the description down below. If it is in stock, definitely pick it up if you're interested in it, because they have been very hard to find. But that's going to do it for me. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. So as always, guys, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time.